Battle control initialized.
Hey there, everybody. It's another game casted by me, Hod. So we have here in the top right who's playing as an allies. It's a US. It's our guy Stromberg. Wouldn't wouldn't have to put up like any sort of introduction aside from that one. Like we already know these guys. And at the bottom left we have Hans. Again, this is like the same set of replay that I'm trying to analyze right now or cast right now. So we see Hans putting in the first infantry he put us is an engineer because he values the money from this. Whereas whereas Stromberg puts out rifles first because he wants to secure the oil right here. He did secure right there. And an engineer right there. I think he's gonna send one over there. So right now, Hans doesn't know, like similar to the one before, he doesn't know what faction Stromberg is, so that's why he's sending this one singular infantry trying to scout out information for him. So it appears to be a triple ref build by Stromberg. After the war factory is going to be another refinery over here. But if this rifle successfully goes through this, it definitely tells Hans that it's gonna be a triple ref build. So the information right there is pretty important. Is Stromberg? Yep. Good play right there. Good play right there. I would say that gave him, like, people might say, okay, that was not worth it. Spending $600 just to kill off that one singular infantry. But again, Combined Arms is a game of information. If you keep yourself hidden as long as possible, like your opponent doesn't know what you are doing, then it's a worthwhile investment. Right now we have a couple of infantry above here, so this detachment here will be spotted momentarily. There's a couple of grenadiers. I think it was like 3 of them. Yeah, 3. One of it is dead. Yeah, so the third refinery by Stromberg is coming up. However, the detachment right here will pretty much be dead. Even with the medic right there, it's not enough. So Stromberg, we need to make another engineer, and it's already out. He's going to be capping that. Unfortunate. That's unfortunate for Hans right there. It would have been so better. So right now, because of that singular rifle right there, Stromberg is sending in Ranger to ensure his engineer is safe. So going back here, it appears that both of them are doing the same thing. Triple ref build. But instead of an actual vehicle or a fighting vehicle, Hans put out a harvester first. So Hans will be ahead the economy. Oh, that's a nice snipe there on the engineer. Yeah, it doesn't seem like... Yeah, right now he's just making his first harvester from the war factory. However, Hans has his 5th. The thing with this map, it's called attack. So you are forced to attack. What that means is the map doesn't have a lot of eco. So you are forced to pump out troops, try to harass, right? Try to like put up damage to the enemy. And the only thing that your MCV usually will be making is refinery. Like refinery here, put pillbox right there, undeploy, go here, refinery here, pillbox right there, undeploy, refinery here, pillbox right there. That's what I'd imagine. Like if you constantly be producing a lot of troops. So the excess harvesters from Hans, I believe, will be showing its damage soon because of the lack of vehicles or something like that. But we'll see. It's always different. It depends on how players play. But that's how I think on this map. It's what I did too against Moods. I was Soviet, so I pressured him. He's destroying it. He's denying. So the oil right here is neutral. He's just denying the money that's gonna be refunded if ever you capture that. Grens, I think it's Grens. Yeah, I did not see it earlier, but I think it's Grens. You can check it over here. Yep, 5 Grens over there. But we'll see. So the only thing mass harvesters, like excess harvesters, gonna do for you is gonna make harvesting very easy or very quick on the initial Tiberiums. But in this case, you might as well just distance harvest for the excess that you have. That's what I think about it. It's gonna be spotted right there. Is he gonna react? He's gonna be capped again with the engineer. So just one volley there, one salvo of Grenadiers. It pretty much says, okay, you're going down. Right now, money, Hans is at 5k. I'd say the only reason he has 5k is because he does not have another production structure. So he has only one barracks, one war factory. Whereas we see here with Stromberg having 2 of them and a war factory. What is he going for next? He placed... I did not see it. I think it was fuel box. I might be wrong. So anyway, he's going here. Try to expand. Perhaps what's better you could do here, just deploy here, put a power plant and then refinery. I think something like that works. Right now, oh my god! Stromberg's going for mass artillery. He has no vehicles. He has no armor except for the one over here, so it's not accompanied right now. What I'm curious is this gonna pay out for him? Right now, he has a lot of infantry. He has 10k or 10k worth of army right there. The vehicle right here, it's not gonna be posing a difficult any sort of difficulties right here because he already has defense prepared. It's another pillbox, so it's gonna be like pillbox sandwiched over there. Artilleries deal good damage, so pretty much I imagine this building right there will be destroyed. And now the battle tank right here has been spotted. But again, Hans has the free reign to push there. Ooh, interesting. So what? What was that? I didn't even see the entire thing, but holy crap, the Grenadiers. There's 5 Grens! And none of them died to the one blob of rifles? What? What happened? I would have to check that out later. Anyway, the refinery here is destroyed. I don't think Hans should Stromberg should be pushing in. So the damage here was not really that big because there's 2 refineries here. So the only way he could have dealt good damage was to pick off this one. But I do think it's not gonna be worth it because there's a pillbox right here and a lot of infantry is right there. So Stromberg losing out that one singular one refinery right there did not deal a lot of damage compared to how it is right here on him. On Hans's refinery over here. Artilleries are doing a lot of work right here, but I don't think it's gonna be lasting anytime soon. Artillery should be trying to pull back, unless if he commits to it. 2-6 did a lot of damage already, so that's pretty much a Soviet doctrine right there. He doesn't care whatever they do there. Is it able? Yes, very nice. He's able to destroy one. And the tank detachment right here has been stopped entirely. So Stromberg, yeah, this is what I mean. Like, Stromberg has, oh my god, he does not have a singular harvester here. Like, Stromberg has, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tip fields, but usually, if you have 3 production structures, it should be enough. Or like, yeah, it should be enough. Like, sorry. You need, I think you needed 6, supposedly. Yeah. Anyway, this excess right here will be able to help him out with the rush of money. It's gonna be the gold rush for him. But he needs, okay, good. Stromberg is he's a good player, so he doesn't slip up like that. So one of the harvesters right there will be going here again. But unfortunately, the detachment has been seen. I don't think the game is gonna go for Hans anytime soon. And Stromberg right now has expanded to the only spot or the only corner for him, like he could relatively expand to, that has 2 trees. But it's either he's gonna place it right here or like place it directly adjacent to the spot. But we shall see. Right now, Hans has gone tier 3. The juggernauts are online and the commando is doing work right now. This detachment right here is pretty much dead. The only thing Hans would have to worry about is right here on the right side. It does appear that he is already making AGTs. He's gonna be placing AGTs right here, trying to defend a spot, or maybe here, trying to defend. It's either here or here, one of the two. And good attack there by the MLRS. It's gonna be here, I guess. But he doesn't have... Oh, okay, he has power ready. He placed it here, yeah, as I said. He's gonna be defending those spots. Unfortunately, there was a bad micro. Or rather, I think it's an unfortunate moment for Hans, because the scout tanks came in and trying to attack the take out the aggro, forced the commander to go forward. Otherwise, he would not have this problem right here. With the troops right here, now the troops earlier that Stromberg sent in will be doing a flank. I don't think it's gonna be good anytime soon for Hans. He's just Stromberg right now is just waiting for the infantry to go in position. And now these troops should be going back. So econ check. It's pretty much good for Stromberg. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 trees. He's commanding right now, or he is in control right now. For Hans, did I say Hans or Stromberg? I'm really tired. Sorry. Okay, so I'm really sorry if I keep mixing up their names. Hans right here has 1, 2, 3, 4. He has only 4, and one of the harvesters, or a couple of harvesters, are doing long distance mining to cover for like how far it is. Right now, Hans is making another weapons factory. He does have 3 production structures going on. When he places this, he's gonna be on a very bad econ control. The break even will be destroyed if he does not place a refinery here or here, one of the two. But anyway, that detachment right there did not do as much damage as I would imagine they would be able to be. I did not see like the harvesters. Maybe the harvesters were alive that entire time. He did not lose any harvesters there. So the only thing Stromberg was able to destroy was that singular guard tower and a couple of the troops. If anything, yeah, you should be making air. You did not see a singular Vulcan from Hans. So you should have peacemakers? Peacekeepers? Or Harriers. Yeah, you're going to be making Harriers for the commando and the infantry / the Wolverines. The only vehicle that you have to worry is the Juggernaut because of the range. Does he have vision? He's scouting. Yeah. 2 Juggernauts are pretty much alright. And right now we see Stromberg trying to go back. Oh no! Oh no! No! You can't do this. Can't be serious. Come on. There's a fumble and a half right there. Power is going down. And Tanya is going forward. Why? He doesn't have any vehicles. So Stromberg's gonna be relying on the aircraft's vision. And then snipe from afar. Oh, there's an enforcer. Enforcer is trying to do its job. But right there, again, Hans does not have AA, so the Harrier right there is doing his job, and Tanya is wiping the floor off the troopers. See that? I'd say it did its job right there. But we are now back to the main problem. As I said earlier, you need to deal with the vehicles. He does not have any anti-tank right now, so the prism tank would have to kite for it. He's making more Harriers. You could go in. You could go in, then destroy. What's it called? Couple of key structures right here. One, two, three. Maybe those three refineries, and then put a stop of the refinery. Econ mining harvesters, etc. I am so floaty right now. I am sorry for the quality of cast that I'm giving right now. Ooh, Harris actually deal considerable damage to heavy. Or maybe the Juggernaut's HP is not that high. I'm thinking it's the second, the latter. Oh. The Juggernaut can't shoot while it's moving. And there's the medium tank dealing damage to the battle tank. However, it does appear it's all on the Juggernaut to deal damage to the building, but I don't think it's going to be enough because of the Harriers coming in. Preventing surgical strike. Oh! And I think it's too late for Stromberg right now to defend. Oh shit! Damn! Go back! Go back! Ah, going down! Ah! Anyway, if the commando was able to put in, never mind. He called GG. Okay. That's an interesting match, I'd say. Like, both of them were back and forth. Half of the time, I was thinking Stromberg had the advantage right there because he was able to destroy the refinery right here. So, put off the econ for Hans. Yeah. I think I'm repeating myself. Stromberg destroyed Hans's econ. So, it pushed him back a little bit. But as I said before, he did not. He invested way too much with Harriers. Like GDI has like in terms of tier 3 units, I would say Soviets have the scary infantry. Shock Trooper, no, Desolator and Cecil Troopers are very scary. So that's one reason for you to be making Harriers right there. Like it should have been like an information to him already. Like there's Juggernauts coming out, like the tech centers online, and like even before the Juggernauts came out, you even heard Commando going, "Time to rock and roll," and I'm feeling he already had information. Like Hans has 2 war factories compared to Hans having like 3 barracks. If I'm not wrong, it was like 3 barracks. So the Harrier right there was not really a great investment for him overall. Like, if your problem right there were vehicles and infantry, I would say Peacemaker would have been Peacekeeper would have been the better option because your primary target would be the vehicles, and whoever is caught in the bombing run, the infantry, they would be dead too. So, great match between the two. Again, I'm so sorry. I'm really exhausted right now, and I'm just trying to provide a quality cast to you all. With the constraint that I have, it's like 8 p.m. in the night, in the evening. So, see you on the next one.
Battle control terminated.